Okay, we're up and running. Thank you. So I want to thank everybody for being with us this evening. This is really fun. And I'm going to kind of let Timothy do a little introduction here to get started. And then I'll take it away in a few minutes. You want to get it started, Timothy? You have to unmute.
There we go.
Try it now.
Yeah, there. Yeah. That's okay. Anywho, so I'm sitting here with our newest little, and she is very much part of the reason why we're on this call today. Maria, if you want to explain that just a little bit, please.
Part of the reason.
Part of the reason why we're on this call today.
Yep, we actually got into Juice Plus because we discovered I was pregnant, and I was at a super party and was, of course, miserable during the first trimester. And Carolyn's like, "Okay, we need to make sure you're getting some good nutrition. Here's some complete samples, please. Just you look terrible." So I tried it, and it was so amazing. It was so wonderful, and unbeknownst to me, Timothy had also been researching Juice Plus probably since I heard about it when I met Carolyn just at a random networking event, and we talked and had such a great time. And he's like, "We need to do this. It matches so well with what he was going through with schooling." So we got into it, and hopefully you've seen my videos. It's amazing what the Juice Plus has done for this pregnancy. And Timothy was just sitting here discussing how much more alert Keturah has been compared to the other babies, like from a very young age. She wants to know what's going on. She interacts. Even, while she was still inside me, she was interacting so much more with the people on the outside. So that's just a brief overview.
And in addition, as Maria mentioned, I'm in school. I've been studying for my Doctor of Naturopathy. So naturopathy is very much the study of how the body works and how it can be aided in working the way it was designed to. Diet and nutrition is a large part of that, and Juice Plus really filled that gap, as it were, for a lot of people. I see a number of clients who are nutritionally deficient, and they say, "Well, what can I do?" Well, all right, I was looking for something where I could present it. Here's something you can use right off the bat. It doesn't matter who you are. It's going to start getting you closer to where you want to be. And Juice Plus very much filled that for us. So Maria and I decided to reach out to Carolyn and say, "Hey, we want to do this Juice Plus stuff. It's really interesting." Carolyn's been involved with Juice Plus now for, how long was it, Carolyn?
13
About
years?
13 and a half years.
There you go. And she's been a really good a role model for us in helping us expand our knowledge, and she's really helped kind of build our confidence in ourselves in presentations. So yeah, I think that kind of sums up where we're coming from right now. We invited all of the people on this call because we believe there's a lot of benefit to be had from good nutrition, and we feel like this is an excellent way to do it without breaking the bank and without being really, really hard to do.
Well, thanks. I love hearing your story. I love working with you guys. And so I'm excited, and thank you for all of you that have joined us tonight and the time that you've taken to spend with us. I'm excited to get to meet you and share a little bit about our mission. This is really designed to share with you what and why Timothy have started down the Juice Plus mission path, and just let you know a little bit about what they're doing. This call is not designed to ask you to take your credit card out. At the end, there'll be an opportunity for questions, and I hope you have fun with this. I love to do this call. So just to share a little bit about our mission, we'll talk a little bit about our simple line of products and the company that is behind the Juice Plus virtual franchise. So I think, would people feel comfortable introducing themselves, or would they rather not? What do you think? No?
I doubt it.
Okay, so we'll do that on the next time we're all together. How's that? Um, so we are part of a mission, and that mission is to help individuals and families get healthier. And it is exciting for us to be able to be in the position to make a profound difference in people's lives and then in our world. We provide high quality education through things like this, or live seminars or conference calls about the importance of whole food, nutrition, and convenient options, ways to add more fruits and vegetables to our diet through the Juice Plus products. And a fun way to grow your own produce, if you like to be in control of what you actually physically eat, with our vertical aeroponic tower garden, which is a really fun thing. So we've talked a little bit about how Timothy and Maria got involved and some of what they've already experienced. I'll share with you briefly my own personal story. 13 and a half years ago, August of 2005, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And at that time, I was, of course, totally shocked. Never anticipated that. Thought that I ate healthy. I didn't eat bologna on white bread. I ate a few French fries, but nobody had told me that I needed to flood my body with fruits and vegetables. And most of what I was eating, or most of what I was doing to be healthy, wasn't what I was eating. It was what I was not eating. So I was trying to avoid things that were not good for me, but I didn't know about flooding my body with fruits and vegetables. And so I learned about Juice Plus in New Carlisle, by the way, and at a time that I really had a big need. And it made sense to me. The science behind Juice Plus made sense to me. The research, it was just common sense backed by science. And I registered with the company to get the best possible price. There were 3 adults living in our house. And I just told everybody we all needed to be taking Juice Plus. And we just got started. And it grew because other people wanted to get healthy too. So that's a little bit of my background. And so what is Juice Plus? Juice Plus is whole food nutrition in a capsule or a soft chew. It's backed by 25 plus years of independent third-party research, including 38 studies and counting. We're headed to conference in a couple of weeks, and I'm sure there'll be a couple more newly published research studies that will be released to us. All of our products are non-GMO. They're gluten-free. They're free of pesticides and herbicides. It is the best thing to eating actual produce itself, but we still do want you to eat plenty of fruits and vegetables. More is better, and it's designed to fill in the nutritional gap for what you don't, won't, or can't eat. I cannot imagine trying to juice. Lots of people tried that. I looked at that and sort of walked away. It seemed messy and expensive. And today, like when I was diagnosed with breast cancer, my oncologist said, I want you to eat 10 to 13 fresh raw fruits and vegetables a day. I showed her my bottles of Juice Plus, and she said, that will be great. It will fill in the nutritional gap for you. And I was like, oh, so you've been to one of their presentations? And she said, no, I can read the label. It has a nutrition fact label. It is food. It is not a supplement. And so if the current recommendation is to eat 7 to 13 fresh raw fruits and vegetables every day, that means half of our plate at all 3 meals. Who can do that? I want to meet that person. There are, probably people that can do it, but I never thought that I certainly could. And most of us won't, or just simply can't. So, we talked about that it fills the gap. We all know what we should eat. We just don't do it. And so when we talk about bridging the gap, we're talking about a gap about the size of the Grand Canyon, right? And our company is so committed to making the biggest impact possible that children between the ages of 4 and 18, as well as full-time college students, receive Juice Plus at no cost to the family for up to 4 years through our International Family Health Study when they're sponsored by an adult that takes Juice Plus. So that is what can change the health of generations and generations. And that's part of what I love about the opportunity to leave a legacy. We have another product, it's called Complete. It's a bioavailable, balanced meal, powdered drink mix that provides your body the macronutrition, which is like the gas. You know, your car gets needs oil and gas. So Complete is the macronutrition piece, whereas the capsules are the micronutrition piece. It is made of dense whole foods with a low glycemic index, which means it's really good for people with diabetes. And it's plant protein with 8 grams of fiber. It is 100% plant. It's gluten-free. It's non-GMO. There are no artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. I love the quality of what our products are. And Maria already told you about her experience with Complete. So what we do is everybody gets up in the morning and makes a shake. We either do it with a blender or we just use a blender bottle and shake it up and run out the door. Other times of the day we can use it as like later in the afternoon when we're getting a little hungry and we don't want to, you know, fill up on junk before dinner. The other product that we have that's lots of fun is called the Tower Garden. And if you have ever been to the Land at Epcot, you might have gone through these little boat thingies that go through all this hydroponic and aeroponic gardening. And the person who developed that came to our company and said, we need something that people can use and actually grow their own food. And so hence we have Tower Garden. You can grow it right outside your back door, or you can grow it inside your house if you want to. We have 3 of them. We grow 3 in the summer and 2 in the winter, and that gives us 12 months of fresh food that we have control of with no dirt or weeding, and it uses 10% of the land and 10% of the water of traditional gardening. The last product that we have is called the Omega Blend, and it is a new vegan, non-GMO Omega blends of 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 in perfect synergy with each other. And like Juice Plus, it's designed to fill in the gap for the omegas that you can't get in your diet daily. If you'd like to learn more about that, we have some really wonderful little videos, they're like 2 minutes or something, that show you how it's put together and why the quality of it is unparalleled to anything else. So our outcome is to educate people, you know, get the word out, because we feel a moral obligation not to keep all of this secret, because what we have to offer is hope. Juice Plus was my hope in a capsule at a time that I was really scared, and I didn't have a lot of control over what was going to happen to me, but I had control over what I could put in my mouth, and I chose Juice Plus for myself and my family. But also can provide hope financially. And so that might be something you or somebody that you know would want to learn about. People say, well, are you product driven or are you mission, or are you business driven? And we say we're neither. We're primarily mission driven to, and it just makes me feel good to be aligned with a company that's making a difference in our communities and in our world. So our mission is to inspire healthy living around the world. My personal mission is to offer hope to people who may have lost their hope and even their ability to dream, who maybe feel stuck with either their health and their vitality or their finances. So that takes us to our company. What is our business model? It's called the Juice Plus Virtual Franchise. It's designed to offer customers to offset their cost, pay for product. That's where I got started. create additional income for a plan B or a plan A. It's really whatever anybody wants to do with it. 4 years ago, I achieved, exactly 4 years ago, the highest leadership position in our company with a full healthcare benefit package. And that really, really attracted me. What started out as paying for our family's product became a business that I could retire into or instead of out of. And I love the time and financial freedom that it offers. And so the good news is, last month, my husband left corporate America, which was grueling. And now we get to do this business together. And it truly is giving us so much time and financial freedom. I just love the opportunity because he got to make the choice. And so there's lots of things we get to do as a result, and we get to give back, and we love that. So I want to do a little visual exercise with you. Just imagine, you can close your eyes if you need to, but you don't have to, that we're in a really large room. And I want you to fill this room with everyone you know, people that you love, friends, family, schoolmates, people that you work with, people in your neighborhood, people that are casual acquaintance. Maybe you just see them occasionally. Maybe you just see them at the grocery store. And then ask yourself these questions. Who do you know, or do you know anyone in this room that would like to be healthier than they are now? Would they like their parents or grandparents to be healthier? Would they like their family members to live longer? Do you know anyone in that room that would like to lose weight and have a healthier lifestyle? So probably you're seeing some faces of people that you know and you care about. And we all know people who want those things. And then look at those same people. And do you see anybody in the room who would like or need some extra income? Or who dislikes their obligation or their boss or their coworkers? Or who would just like to avoid the traffic jam and the alarms clocks that you have to deal with on a day-to-day basis if you don't work from home? Maybe somebody that you know could really, really benefit from $500 to $1,000 extra a month, or $200. Or would they like to enjoy, in general, life without the credit card? Maybe they want more holidays. Maybe they love to travel. Maybe they would like to pay off student debt. That's a big one. Do you see any moms that would like to stay home with their kids? And do you know anyone who is head over heels in debt and just can't figure out a way out? And so as you see those people, think that this might be an opportunity to help them in either category. For us, we're on this mission to inspire healthy living, to help change other people's lives and their economic reality. And we realize that for things to change in our lives, we had to be willing to change ourselves. And so there are tens of thousands of people who have joined our mission. There are also people who don't want to do that. They're just like, I think your product's great. That's all I want. Take care of me. And we're glad to do that too. Or maybe you find yourself in this room. So I don't know. If you're wondering how you can help Timothy and Maria get their business off the ground, the best thing you can do, word of mouth is how we share what we do. And as you think about those people that we just stuck in that room, right? Think about people that you know who really care about nutrition and prevention for themselves and their families, and they've never heard or don't have any idea. Like I had no earthly idea this even existed. Never heard of it. And I thought I'd heard of everything, by the way. And because I was already kind of on that trajectory. We have a friend on the call. She and I are in a homeopathy class. And I've been doing that for 30 years. And I've been doing this for 13, but I still had never heard of this before. And I was in kind of that space where people were looking for solutions, and I thought I knew a lot. I probably thought I knew it all, but obviously I didn't. So I would be remiss to tell you, or if I didn't tell you, sorry, that right now our company does have some new incentives that are in place for beginners. And if there's anything about any of this that interests you, and or you know of somebody that would like to just learn more, take a peek at what the business looks like, take a peek at a deeper peek of what the product does, maybe look at some of the research on the product. That's what absolutely excited me when I got started. And because we keep getting more and more research, it excites me more and more. And so you can connect with Timothy and Maria. We'll do some calls together, or, whatever works best for you. But we love what we do, and we love telling other people what we do and sharing the mission. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to stop the recording,